And I often think, why did these celebrities make it? What did they do?
And that, by the way, is why I think men so often wear ties.
Painter Paul Cézanne so often thought his works were incomplete that he would deliberately leave them.
And jurors are often used in rural countries like Afghanistan, where there's deep.
Dinosaurs are too often portrayed as passive, lumbering platters of meat on the landscape.
From making long, arduous, expensive, and often pointless journeys to those hospitals,
etc. We should all look at the moon a bit more often. We don't. Why don't we? Well,
it's often the hardest things that are the most worth doing. Because if we don't do them...
See this happen with leaders in decline. Suddenly, people are not calling him as often, and suddenly the whole thing that...
The quality of care of the VA is often better than in private.
And growing up, people would often ask me if I knew Spanish so well because of my Mexican name.
Christians often kept sacred paintings behind curtains. They could then be revealed.
And it begins to actually often go against the grain of every...
Military as often. And we would be in a better position to work with other countries to stamp out violent extremism.
Western music, there's this kind of like violin sweep that happens often, and that was actually something I was thinking about when working on.
And you know, I look at business, and I often say this in our company. I'm a child of the '70s, and